7days in Grand Cross has a massive banner problem. For the past 2 months now, we've had some of the worst banners we've seen on the game in such a long time now. And with the new edition of 4, who I was really excited about the Ragnarok chapter and what was coming in this update. And then when the boys asked me on the Signature podcast the other day, how do we feel about this update? I couldn't rate anything higher than like a 5 or 6 because, well, everything about the update, the new Subneck outfit was cool, the Ragnarok chapter, 4 as a character itself, her skills, what she does for the unknown team, was all almost perfect. But then the banner, and then the banner for the last like few updates now have just been ruining every celebration. Like, how can you be excited for summoning on festival characters, festival banners, when the banners look like these? This was the 5th Annie banner, starting off strong. This is one of the best banners we've had in a long time. New Escanor, Melly returning for the first time. They had 2 UR characters, also returned a bunch of seasonals that we've not gotten for a long time, and it was a nice banner. I know when I saw this banner, I got a few new characters I hadn't gotten before, got a few dupes. It was nice. 2 weeks later, we got obviously Percival, which I will say, his banner was good. It was a small sample size, so the rates for like an individual character was, you know, higher than usual. And it also returned Shin, Diane, and King for the first time of the year. It was nice. It was a good start towards the 5th anniversary. Okay, I wouldn't say Chandler was bad. I mean, it was because you only care about Chandler, but it was also a step up. So, you know, it's only 240 diamonds. You know, the main thing was Chandler. You're getting for cheap as well. You can't really complain. And then we got the Subneck banner. And I think the big thing missing from this banner was 2 things. One, Gelder, and also Chaos Arthur. Chaos Arthur, you can argue, was a bit too soon. But if you think about it, not really, because, well, we got Melly to return 2 festivals after his release. And 2 festivals after was Subneck. I didn't even go over the Gelder banner. I'm not too sure we posted it on this on the podcast channel. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm sure some of you don't know, but I'm in the partner program for Grand Cross. So they give me free gems enough each month to summon every single banner, and I have been summoning on every single banner. But the reason why I haven't uploaded them, and you're noticing it's more for like other YouTubers like Nagato. I know he's done it in the past before, but like he does summon and showcase because his summon is so bad it can't be an actual video. I know Sora tweeted out the other day that his actual 4 summons are so bad he didn't upload them, and that's been my experience as well. Unless I pulled the main character Subneck, there's no reason for me to upload it because it's just me sat there for like 20 minutes. Granted, I edited it down to about 8 minutes of me just sat there summoning Blue Roxy, Summer Diane, Tyr, like Tyr was actually pretty decent, so I don't mind, but like Arthur, like no, there's no good thing in this banner. And I thought, okay, you know what, fair enough, we're getting, you know, an increase in festivals, so like this off festival banner, which is what I'm calling Subneck and go for, you know, fair enough, right? But then we got the new one, and this is like a main festival. This is our 1.5 anniversary, and then we get this banner right here, which once again, another really bad banner, to where like I'm not even excited about summoning. And to be fair, I almost want to say skip it because we know, one, Arthur didn't return. We know Gelder hasn't returned yet. So at least I can say confidently that in September, when we get our new actual festival, Arthur should return. Gelder most likely will return. They're more likely to return towards the end of the year. So you're better off saving your gems for those. Because literally the only thing on this banner, and granted I get it, man, the theme makes sense. It's a Ragnarok banner. So they've added every single Ragnarok character. But does it make it that good? I don't know. Because he put in Halloween Merlin. So, like, is it really a Ragnarok banner? That could be Gelder. Like, that could have been Gelder, and I would have been slightly okay with it. Barnes, a nice addition, but, like, he's not even used on the human team now. Light Elizabeth, I get it. She's a newer character, released for obviously, you know, you are Melly, but, like, come on, you know. And then Margaret, Cusack, and King, allow it. Like, there's no excuses. Arthur should have been on this banner. And then Nagato actually made a really good point here. So he tweeted out, where's Arthur? And someone responded, February festival is only rerun in November, so chill, dude. And while that is true for last year, one, I think that is way too long a gap, especially for Chaos Arthur. Chaos Arthur is such a core piece towards the human teams. If you want to use humans, you have to have Arthur. Sure, you can mix and match of, like, you know, Nafumi, you can put in Barn, you can put in Percival, you can put in Escanor. We're going to be getting more humans, I imagine, up until the end of the year with, like, Ironside, Donnie. There's going to be more Fortnite characters, maybe in a few collaborations like Soul Leveling, Shangri-La Frontier. You know, there's going to be more humans, and, you know, you can mix and match them, but you need Arthur, and then not return Arthur is such a bad thing. So yeah, while this guy is technically correct that festivals in the last year returned in November. So chill. One, like I said, it doesn't make it that right. And then Nagato quote tweets it. We've had 78 festivals since Alpha, bro. I don't give an F if they did something stupid last year. Do less stupid this year. And once again, that is true, right? But also as well, yeah, we're getting more festivals this year. So once again, the schedule should be different. Also, it's kind of amusing as well when you see that Valentine Mark II, the spring version, has already had a rerun, considering that she released after Alpha, after Gelda, who both Mark II Valentine and also Gelda, like, in the same situation. They're not festivals, but they are like standard 600 characters. Both being treated as seasonals in a way. But once again, she returned before Gelda. Why? Gelda's not even like... She's good. She's not like broken to where like if someone did get access towards her, they're gonna be like the best team in the game. I mean, demons I don't think even are number one right now. I think humans are number one. So like it's not even like if everyone got given a free Gelda, everyone will suddenly start using her. But even if she returns, she's not even guaranteed. It's just a rate up. Like not a rate up. It's her as a filler character. You probably won't even guess her. So yeah, man, just a little bit of a rant here because the banner problem has been terrible recently. Like I said, I'm in the partner program for Grand Cross. I get given enough gems each month to summon each banner, but I haven't even bothered uploading any of the summons because they've all been really, really bad. Like, unless I get the character early, where I have like an actual reaction in the video, then I actually upload it. But I haven't been lucky, and it's just been shockingly bad as well. And it's no fun, man. Like, literally, when I summon this 4 banner, the only thing I care about is getting 4. If I don't get her, then... yeah, it's a dead video. But even like video aside, it's just a really bad experience for a player, man. And it's weird because they make Escanor's banner really good, and everyone's going to summon for Escanor anyway because Escanor. But then when it comes to the OCs like Subnak and 4, generally speaking, people aren't going to be too interested in these characters because they're not from 70 Sins. Some people don't like OCs. So I would personally think they should spice up these OC banners even more to get people to summon. But then maybe it's the opposite, actually. Maybe there's just too many horny people on Grand Cross to where Netmarble knows people can summon because they see a hot 4, they see a hot Subnak, to where they summon regardless of what's on the banner, just because the character look attractive, to where they can make the banner as bad as possible, people will still summon. But like, you know, it should be the other way around. You think they'll do that for Escanor. But yeah, boys, that's going to wrap up the video. It's getting a little bit of a rant because it's been on my nerves the past few months now, or 2 months now, where like I want to summon, I want to, you know, have fun, get clips from my rewind because, well, boys, once again, I've already confirmed it, but I am making a rewind this year, and you know, I want to have clips of people being excited and summoning, and if no one's uploading the summon videos and no one's excited, then it's going to be a harder thing for me because then we can't have hype moments and a cool like look back at the year when it comes towards the end of the year. But I will say, hopefully this should change soon because, well, they have to return them at some point. And I think when we head towards the end of the year, now that we've gotten all the OCs, like the OC storyline and also Ragnarok out of the way, we can now get back towards 4 Nights and also 70 Sins content. So hopefully in September, we can get like 4 Kamehameha, which would be quite a fitting Halloween character because he's got like a bell and that could be like a lantern. Is making like a Halloween version of him. That'd be kind of cool. And like they can return Arthur, then they can return like Gopher maybe even. Because Gopher and like Miel would be a kind of a cool like dual banner a little bit because they kind of fought each other a little bit. You know, Gelda's got to return at one point as well. Return her for Halloween. Once again, it makes sense. So I'm just saying, like, at least towards the end of the year, we know we are going to be getting some big hitters and some big banners. And unfortunately, and I guess this is probably a good thing because it's just the OC stuff no one really generally cares too much. This is a low point for Grand Cross right now, at least in terms of banners. Like I said, the characters have been okay a little bit, but the banners have been bad. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Once again, a little bit of a rant, just wanted to get off my chest a little bit, talk about banners. Thank you for watching all the way through the video. If you have made it towards the end, hit the like button, and yeah, peace.